I would like to give a special nail addict shout out to I Love Nails, Impressed by Steph, Queen Miss Chris, and Exoticus Empire for being the first four to comment on my last video. I thank you ladies so much. Hey y'all, welcome back and welcome if you're new. My name is Sheena, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe button, and let's go ahead and get into today's set. So these nail tips I got off Amazon through my employer. I don't know the name, but I will find them and link them down below. I just thought they were really cute. They're a long coffin and they come in so many different colors, but these are more press-ons. I don't feel like you could do the gel X on these because they're so pigmented, but I thought they would be cute for the series where I can kind of throw them in here and there. They also came with this butterfly palette of stickers and this really cool one with hearts and moons and such. Came with a nail glue, and it also came with a nail file, but my daughter was using it, so we've all seen a nail file before. But I feel like they're the perfect length for me. Of course, I'm using bold white for today, and then this clear acrylic from Cora. It's going to be a nice embossed set with a purple base. And to start, I'm going to go in with Glam's Velvet Matte Top Coat because, again, when you're doing anything embossed, you want to make sure your background is already set how you want it. So if you want matte, make sure it's matte. If you want glossy, make sure it's glossy because it's going to be a little bit hard to go in and top coat after if not. So I am just putting a nice layer of the matte top coat over all of the nails, and then I'm going to give this a 30-second cure in my lamp. To apply these, being that it is a peel off, I basically just applied my peel off base coat. I used some alcohol and wiped it down, and then I did apply the glue into the nail tip. Well, I etched the inside of the nail tip first, applied the glue, and it stuck pretty well, and it came off really easy afterwards as well, if anyone wanted to know. We are on day 5 of my 25 days of Christmas nail sets, and I am in the flow, in the know. Like, it's going just how I expected. I'm so happy this year I got a head start. This particular day I'm doing this voiceover. This is like my 4th voiceover that I've done, and for me that's great because voiceovers are the hardest things for my videos because my life is so busy. So I was super excited to be able to get all of these done in the same day, so when it's time to go for the next day, they are done. But this is what they look like matted. They are so freaking gorgeous. I love these nails. So for the middle finger, well, this was supposed to be the index finger design, and y'all, I cannot tell you for the life of me why I skipped my index and went to my middle. It was weird, but I'm going in with bold white, and I'm using a pretty thick amount because, again, for this set, like more in particular, I really wanted it to be like extrally embossed. So I'm going in and doing like icicles on my middle finger. So I'm kind of just mapping out where I want the icicles to be, what I want them to look like first, and then I'll fill that top portion in a little bit more so it doesn't look so like generic and thin like you see it looking now. So this is where I go in and take some of that gel and kind of just fill it in just a bit more so it looks a little bit better. If you know what I mean, because to me that didn't look right, that first initial. This looks a little bit better. And so then now I'm going to take my dotting tool and I'm going to make 2 dots into the nail because I'm going to do some 4 pointed stars. So I typically start them with a dot, and then I'll take a nail art brush and just pull off from all 4 sides of the dot to create that 4 pointed star. This is another design where you have to have like a really light hand to make it look like super cute and super like pointed for the design. And then after I get the 4 pointed stars set, I'm going to go back in with my dotting tool and just make some extra dots into this nail. Of course, we're leaving it wet, and then I'm going to pour over the clear acrylic and give this a 30-second cure. So going back to my index, I am going in and I'm just making the typical snowflake that you've all seen. But again, for this particular design, I just want it to be a lot more embossed. So I'm using a little bit more gel polish than I normally would, just to make it a bit more raised off of the nail. So I'm just here mapping everything out. And then I'm going to take my nail art brush and go through the gel. Again, you can notice with this nail set that things are a lot more like raised off of the nail. And in order to get that look, you just use a bit more gel. And that's all you're doing to give it an even more embossed set, because some of my sets, they're embossed, but like they're a little bit more closer to the nail, if you get what I'm saying. But this one in particular was meant to be like just extrally embossed. So I'm going through with my nail art brush. I'm gonna leave it wet, pour over that clear acrylic, and then give this a 30-second cure in my lip. For the ring finger, I'm doing a sweater design. And for this one, the center design is just like this little, I don't even know what you call this. It's a little, like a little, I don't know, line. But this is what I love about sweater nail designs is there's no particular design you have to do. And there's so many different designs you can do to create sweater nails. So cute. I'm going to do a set where I just have full-on sweater nails, and I just love doing that every year because I feel like they're so elegant, they're so cute, they're so classy in my opinion. They just make for a very good set, a good set of sweater nails. Um, I want to do it next, but I've been doing those as well, and I don't want to like make this series boring. So I'm going to try to figure out one more design for this week and hopefully add a little glitter and sparkle into it again to just liven up things a bit. But I made the 2 lines on the side. I'm going down either side with dots, and then I'm going to pour over the acrylic and give it a 30-second cure. For the pinky, I'm doing like a candy cane type design. So for this one, I'm going to make a thin line and then a thicker line, a thin line and then a thicker line all the way down the nail. But again, just making it very extrally raised off of the nail. And then of course, I'm going to pour over my acrylic and give it a 30-second cure. So I'll let you watch me do this now. So the thumb is the exact same as the index, which is why I didn't want the two close together, but it is what it is. I hope that everyone is having an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you may be. And I will never let a video go by without taking my time to show my thanks to anyone that does take their time to watch my videos. I appreciate you so much. You just don't know how much it means to me. I'm trying to get my views up. I'm trying to get my subscribers up and go into 2025 strong as ever, so that I can really give it my all with my nails, because I fell off, but I'm back and I'm ready. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the Nail Addict family, and I do thank you so much for joining the family and subscribing. I appreciate you more than you know. And if you've been subscribed, then you already know what time it is. I love you guys oh so much, and I'm very thankful and grateful for you all. So to finish the design, I'm taking my Squeeze It Gummy Jelly from IUZnova, and I'm placing a dot on my index in the middle of that snowflake and on my thumb in the middle of each snowflake. And I'm just gonna add one simple crystal rhinestone to the nails and then cure for 30 seconds. At this point, the nail set is pretty much done. After they're cured, I'll be back in just a moment with the final look. And here is the finished set. Super freaking cute. I love the purple background, just really strong. I started to go with a lighter shade, but I feel like this darker one would be nice, and I was right. But comment down below and let me know what you think of this purple Christmas set. And if you've made it this far into the video, I would definitely love it if you would like, comment, and subscribe, and hit your post notification bells so you don't miss any of my future sets. I thank you all for joining me today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Remember to be the very best you that you can be.